Good evening, my loves. Thank you so much for your time. On this podcast, I will tell you the most inspiring story of my life. In 2018, in Cannes, in life event, I made a decision to follow my soul purpose. I created a wave of alignment for 250 million people for happiness and wealth. Basically, wealth based on happiness. And for 2 years, I've been in all upside down, the most challenging transformation for me to be a crystal clear, to understand what is my soul purpose actually is. And today this wave of alignment got a shape of app that we intend to install to every device for whoever concerned to transform their mindset from the fear, from the lack, from the panic, from belief that they're not good enough, to abundance, freedom, joy, creativity, unity. And we do this with base and fundamental of joy, music, dancing. We create this app with understanding that there are no betrayal, there are no one left over. Even if you are facing lockdown at the moment, by using our app, you will have access via our portals to community based on love, appreciation, honesty, trust, support, entertainment, music, creativity. You will understand that the life is always on your side, always for you. Doesn't matter how it looks like. Our app help you to shift your mindset to the alignment and to see the brightness of your life. To actually allow you to say yes to your true desire. To say yes to what you really want for you, for your happiness, for your inspiration, for your creativity, for your fulfillment, and for your meaningful. Our app, that name is White Room. It's a portal to resistance-free, meaningful life. When I started this project, I was thinking that 250 millions of people, they're outside of me. And I was planning the strategy, how I'm going to reach them, what I'm going to create for them, how I'm going to educate them. Of course, it's not one-on-one, 250 million people. But if you really understand how to transform mind of you, like me, my mindset, and then based on that, I'm able to transform mindset of one person, then it doesn't matter, big or small number, millions, billions. If you're afraid of the bigger number, it's just the shows of resistance. But for divine plan, we all one, and the big is small, it's absolutely no difference. So when I started this project in Cannes in 2018, I was thinking these 250 millions of people outside of me. I was thinking to work with the key people, and actually I'm doing this as well, but for these 2 years of transformation, I realized So basically, before I was thinking like I work with the key people. For example, it's a premier minister, yeah, or the president of the country, like 30 million people. So I was plusing to my amount 30 million people. So let me teach this key leader, and then the key leader gonna educate his own people. So I was thinking it's gonna be something like this, plus movie, plus book, events. So I didn't see that 250 million is the big number. It actually was so much aligned when I heard that my soul says that to me. Did you hear the story, by the way, how I come to this project? You can find it on YouTube. You just Google Inna Rivatar 250 million people alignment for happiness and wealth. I was working on this project in Dubai, in Europe, in Moscow. It's like so many analysis and understanding, and what is the crisis and how to transform, and how much time we have from the crisis to crush, and how to be aligned in the mind, soul, and body, and how to get in balance of man and woman. And the most dangerous virus, it's deeper than cancer, and it's more smarter than cancer. The virus that make people believe that they're not good enough. So our app, result of it, it's the healing of these viruses. As the shift mindset without passing barrier of fear and panic and disaster, because we can grow without pain. The life is created based on the contrast. The contrast is the power that pushes us to grow, to develop, to innovate, to desire. But this contrast can be without resistance. Resistance is the pain. But I found a unique formula, and we created together with my team members of this app how to remove this resistance, how to achieve resistance-free, meaningful life. Why people not living meaningful life? Because it's so scary to go to unknown. This is resistance is so painful, it's so scary, it's so unknown, and it's so unsupportive. So actually the person who willing to go through this barrier, either it's very brave person like me, or it's very determined person like me, or it's someone who is really pissed off and not available for non-meaningful life. So if you have this quality, you are able to go through the resistance and achieve the quality of your life on all aspects what you want. But it's not for everyone to go through that fear. And I believe that our app, what we created, is the supply and solution that life itself demanded. People want to live meaningful life. People want to live resistance-free life. They don't know how, and they are afraid. Majority of the dreams dies because fear, not able to pay credit card bills. So the result of our app to shift the mindset from the fear to freedom, from the lack to abundance, from the guilt to joy, without pain, without fear, without panic, and without disaster. We do it in the most soft, joyful, and entertainment way. while our users of our app all over the globe using our service and shift their mindset, focus of the mindset to the beauty, to the appreciation, to the love, to the surrender, to the gratitude, to the inspiration, to the creativity. Our unique formula working on healing their resistance and limitation and pain. It's healing, it's erasing, and it's transforming the most effortless and joyful soft way. So when I started this project in 2018 in Cannes, I was thinking that this is 250 millions outside of me. After 2 years of the most yummiest transformation, which I'm so grateful, I understand that it was inner work on me to be able to be so aligned and clear to achieve within me balance of man and woman energy, healing of the virus, I'm not good enough. From the chaser mode, come to the dissolving into the receiving mode. And how to take back power, my power, how to take back my power from the money, from the obstacle, from the people, from the economy, and became so much aligned, so much centered, so much unattached and unshakable. Whatever is happening in my reality, I'm able to be balanced, I'm able to be clear, and I'm able to appreciate the most beautiful things, how life is taking care of me. It's understanding the core, understanding the platform, the fundamental understanding that life is always on my side, not against me, but for me. So my dear, is the same for you. It doesn't matter what are you facing right now. If you understand that life is always on your side, always for you, not against you, not after you, never betray you, never left you over, never punish you, you will understand that the life is very valuable gift. So that's what's happened to me. That's how I created. I started it, and then I met so beautiful and caring support that I'm acknowledge every one of you who was helping me, who was supporting me, who was criticizing me, who didn't believe in me. But I always knew that life is for me, not against me. And I'm truly, truly grateful for all of you on my way to be able success of our app. I met beautiful partners who is now with me, who is supporting me with this creativity. And this is the masterpiece. This is the bestseller. This is the demand that the life demand itself. You know, the worldwide crisis is very clear. It's very clear. It's give us only two options: die or fly. Die if we're not able to trust life and divine plan, and we not able to shift our focus to the beauty of life, to the appreciation, to the abundance. If we see the problem and we dig the problem, we multiply it. So the crisis come to say us, fly baby, be brighter, be bigger, be meaningful, be free, enjoy. So let me simplify like this. When the mindset has a resistance, the contrast looks like a problem. And when the person without alignment in the mindset but with resistance tried to fix the problem became a crisis. And when the mind is aligned and the contrast comes, person doesn't see this as a problem. Person see this as opportunities. So how many people you saying gonna win in the worldwide crisis? Not much. Only if they're gonna use our app with very affordable fee, which very easy to use, and which is the most effective and productive by changing mindset from the fear to the freedom, from the guilt to the joy, from the obligation to the creativity, from the lack to abundance, from not good enough to acceptance of uniqueness, of talents, of creativity, of discovery, of living present life here and now. So basically we help people to remove the resistance, and then the mind see the problem not as a problem, not as a crisis, but the opportunity. If you see that resources that you knew before, for example oil or your unwanted job, if you look at them and you see that they're finishing, don't freak out. It's alright. The life is just demand you to shift your focus for something else and start to be discovering and start to be creative and innovative. So our app is the most effective, easy, soft tool how to transform worldwide crisis into the innovation, into the creativity, into the joy, into the unity, into the freedom. So far so good, right? I love it. I'm proud of me. I mean, I really, really do. So White Room app, it's the freedom, it's the joy, it's the unity, it's the music. It's the guidance to the mindset of the creator of resistance-free and meaningful life. White Room app is the space where spirituality and alignment unfold in the most joyful and easy way. We cannot remove desire to grow. That's our power to go. But we can remove struggle of it. It's a soft tool that helps anyone around the globe to choose. Remember that you have a choice, yeah? So anyone can choose and allow to shift focus to the desired reality. So the challenge of current situation in the world is the worldwide crisis. People losing jobs, hopes, losing known resources and solution. The lockdown enhanced fear of death and the fear of being alone, being alone, left over, or trapped, or paralyzed. By losing unwanted job, trauma of not good enough became obvious ruler of the emotions, mindset, and behavior. By losing unwanted job, what I meant that the person, like majority of our civilization have this virus, I'm not good enough. So from my childhood, I had a question that led me, why people do what they don't want to do, why they married who they don't love, and why they go for compromising. Because I born with this clear knowledge that abundance is for everyone, and our norm is to be happy and joyful. So when the people is choosing unwanted job, because their norm actually not living life but survival mode, like if I have this money, I'm able to pay my bills, who care if I like this job or I don't like, I will force myself to enjoy it. Okay, so this is decision made based on the not good enough. I'm not good enough. They believe like this. Okay, and I used to believe as well about me. And when the contrasts come, the higher frequencies come to life, it shows like, baby, don't work on this job if you don't like it. Go and be happy. Do what is your talent says to you. What is your gift? What is your super extraordinary ability telling you to do? But people are afraid to make the move because they think how I'm going to be able to pay my credit card bills. So then the life is pushing, so they're losing unwanted jobs, and then they're saying it's the bad, but it's actually not. So this is trauma of not good enough, soul trauma. It was before in their energy matrix, but because they are losing, because they have unwanted jobs, unwanted relationship, unwanted condition in their life, they didn't see the trauma. It was covered with it was covered with survival mode, like if I'm able to pay my bills, I'm okay. So the life doesn't want us to live in survival mode. The life of the new world wants us to live a great life, joyful life, freedom, creative, innovative. So whatever was not matching to our soul purpose, to our desire, to our heart, to our self-acceptance, it's actually losing. It's going away, but the people is afraid to lose them away because the trauma of not good enough is still bleeding. So what's happened that when the people losing their survival cover, the trauma of not good enough became so obvious ruler of emotions, of the focus of the mindset and behavior. So this is our current challenge in life, not in 10 years and 15 years. It's happening now. People losing their survival support now. Okay, so when this not good enough trauma became the ruler, it sped up the time from crisis to crushing and chaotic violence toward itself, toward each other, and toward resourceful places. Because people think like the life betrayed them, and why would I care for me, for others, or for someone's supermarket? If I'm hungry, if I don't have a job, if I don't have a money, I have to feed my family. So the violence started. So basically, I had a resource, how much time we have from the crisis to crash. If you're interested, you can find this information in my podcast and the videos. And also, if your company, organization, enterprise, or country experience crisis, very effectively, I can bring you out of that situation. Okay, what are the challenges we have at the moment? Without survival stability, people became uncontrollable, helpless, hopeless, violent, depressive, aggressive, and act as wild animals. Yeah. So it's change of society values. It's increasing level of stress. Of course, it's a lack of effectivity. It's economic loss. And of course, the biggest challenge in our life right now is the lack of knowledge and clarity. Lack of knowledge and clarity lead people to the critical and not productive results. That's why our app is the solution, is the supply that the life all over the globe demand itself. So, what we really want when we're in stress? Remember that situation when you're in stress and what you really wanted? Exactly. Running away. Leave me alone. I want my safety. I want my freedom. I want my peace. While we're in stress, we experience major contrasting. Our soul wants to enjoy the moment, alignment, extension, development, growth, love, unity, trust, support, trust again, guidance, creativity, and dance with love. Dance with life, with the divine source, with the creativity. Dance with unknown. So in that soul, understand that unknown is the place of creativity. And in the same time, while stress, our mind focusing on the problem, hence multiplying it. That's how a person felt paralyzed. As stress leads to the crisis. So in our app, our unique formula lead person from inner conflict into acceptance, balance, relax, calm, clarity. Then we bring person to one spot, and then we shift focus for the joyful reality where we all felt present, alive, want to sing, want to dance, play music, and create new resources. In the state of mind, person start to trust the unknown. So this is called alignment. There are actually two modes only in life that call a spiritual awakening. To understand that we have only two modes, alignment and misalignment. So alignment is when we are in balance, our mind, soul and body. When we all in balance, when we all in receiving, then we're able to trust unknown. So this is the major result of our app. Life calls us as civilization to align for resistance-free, meaningful life, joyful life. That based on a freedom. Live in now, live in present, create our multiple resources, possibilities, solutions, and joy. The most major barriers we have is the fear, guilt, and obligation. Our project is the most joyful portal. Yes, baby, it's a portal. Portal that brings masses all over the globe to resistance-free, meaningful life through a sacred, unique entertainment formula. It brings people to the unity, to the freedom, to the limitless and ease. It shifts mindset from not good enough to the mindset of freedom that allows an unfold, colorful and blissful ability to create desirable realities. Of course, through the appreciation of life, self and each other. You know, have you tried to not complain one day, but to be grateful? So, what is there for us? We have found the most effective solution for the Western globe situation, which is based on very clear demand of crisis. Remember what is it? I told you in the beginning. The crisis is very clear. Crisis doesn't give compromising, doesn't go verbally. Crisis give us only two solutions. It's a die or fly. Life itself demands us to trust divine plan, create, innovate, receive, enjoy, choose, allow. Humanity searching for freedom. But the mind full of resistance and fear thinks that life is after us. Lack of trust and knowledge create panic, anger, misery, disappointment, feeling of betrayal and leftover. Majority of the dreams dies because of the fear not able to pay credit card bills. From my childhood, I had a question, why people do and agree for things that they don't want. Then I understood that people believe in the lack instead of abundance. Unique formula of this project is the combination of the proven experience, knowledge that was collecting all our life by the creators of this project, and divine guidance. To make dreams and desire alive, to fulfill them, to realize them, to make them real, to make them alive, we have to change mindset from the lack to abundance. That's exactly what our app White Room is doing. Free mindset from the resistance, and people start to be able to see resources and inspirational solution for massive amount of people all over the globe. Life is abundance, baby. There are no lack. Two things that holding people paralyzed and not living full potential life, they don't know how. So it's a lack of knowledge and the lack of trust to the process of unfolding divine plan. Through inserting better footprints, we can influence on recent and further generation in order to live in power in life. Yes, this is the portal to life in the present, life in the now, life in the here. This is only where life exists. The rest is the chasing and survival. Who is there for us? This project was created based on inner call based on the soul purpose, and the managing based on the trust, support, and honesty of our team members to self, to each other, to our abilities, and to divine guidance. We create and we enjoy together. We acknowledge with gratitude everyone who was helping and supporting us on our way during creating this app White Room. So the creators is that one who trusts the limitless of life. It's that one who trusts that the life is always on our side, not against us, but for us. What is our innovative approach? The heaviest obstacle that our mind is providing called resistance. Resistance is a foundation that cannot allow us to acknowledge that problem with resistance mindset is the crisis. Problem with alignment in the mindset is just a contrast which lead us to grow, to innovate, to extend, to evolve, to create, to dance with life. We cannot remove the contrast, but we can remove resistance. Demand of our civilization is how to remove this resistance. And unique formula of our app is supply for the easiest, effortlessly productive, innovative, and very affordable solutions. So, let's be clear. Results of our app. It's a flip. Fear to love. Chaos to creativity. War to the balance. Not good enough to the resistance. Resistance-free, meaningful life. It's a self-forgiveness to the self-acceptance. It's the joy. It's the transformation of mindset. No one needs me into the dissolve and receiving mode. And you know this war between man and woman. So our app is give the unity of the male and female energy. This is the huge one. If you want happy marriage, if you want a wealthy life, if you want a healthy life, the male and female energy have to be united. Have to forgive each other, have to be together, have to support each other. Only that. We're saving our life force energies. We're not upsetting each other. And we are extremely productive together. I believe that in this world and enterprise, in the companies, in the families, it have to be a two leader, two equal partners, man and woman. Then it's going to be balance. And this man and woman have to come to the balance of man and woman energy inside of them. So this is achievement. This is achievement of all my life. I was working on it. And thanks to this app, thanks to my call, thanks to my soul purpose to create this transformational portals for people, I achieved that for me. My male and female energy got united. That brought me in balance. People look at me and say, why you smile all the time? Why you happy? Because I'm in balance. I'm in balance. My mind, soul, and body, it's all in balance. And you know, this frustration or worry or hesitation. So by using our app, the result gonna be I'm living present life here and now. And you know, this focus of mindset to lack of resources, by using our app, you shift your mindset into the wealth based on happiness. You know why? Not the happiness based on wealth, but the wealth based on happiness. Because first, we accept who we are, we back to our center, we take back our power from resources, from the money, from the obstacle, from the people, from the crisis economy. We back to our center. We happy, we unshakable, we unattached. And then based on that, we creating the wealth. This is joyful, this is yummy, this is meaningful. And you know that many people is dividing spiritual and financial areas. So our app, using our app, result would be unity, spiritual and financial areas. It's the transformation from crisis to innovation. Doesn't matter what crisis we're talking about: economic, financial, spiritual, health, relationship, realization. It's a crisis. Crisis is like where you have only two solutions: fly or die. So by using our app, your crisis transform to innovations. Result of our app is a meaningful life. It's a freedom from obligation and need for approval, hunger for approval. You're just gonna be free of that. How your life would be if you are free from approval. You can say your opinion freely. You can understand that your feeling is the most important guidance of your life. And when you feel it, you speak up. When you want it, you ask. When you receive it, you relax into it. And then the mental stability. Do you know how much life force, energy, mental hesitation take? So when you clear, when you're in balance, when you're in mental stability, do you know how much you're effective? How much you're productive? Yeah, you can imagine. And very soon it's gonna be your reality. So you know, this depression and anxiety, we transform it into the gratitude. Overthinking and worry into healthy mindset. And guilt. Did you ever feel guilty? Yeah, I know. When the person feel guilty, they will self-sabotage, self-sacrifice, compromise, reject their desire, say no to their desire, gonna be living their life with those who they don't love, gonna agree for the things that they don't want. That's the guilt. So we take this guilt and we transform it into the joy. Can you feel the difference? I definitely do. So, hence, users of our app able to enjoy material but not to attach to it, get a freedom from the guilt, let go obligation, remove resistance without fear, and surrender to love and acceptance. Yeah, I agree with you. That 2 years that I invest in this project to get to this result, it's absolutely worth it. I'm agree, absolutely, 100%. I'm grateful. I'm so proud of me and all my team, on my partners, and yeah, and my sole purpose. I mean, that's the real task. Okay. Surrender to love. It's a life in the balance of body, mind, and soul. It's a freedom, it's alignment, it's the life without war. Any war. War between poverty and the richness. War between good and bad. War between men and women. And so on, so on, so on. If you're not in balance, you're in war. And the war is not effective. Okay? Surrender to love, it's a freedom from emotional body or even health disorder. Okay, how to create our own reality? We're choosing our reality slide by slide according our feelings, according our thoughts, according our beliefs. Okay? By giving joyful feelings to the people, to the users of our app, we help them to shift focus of the mindset and therefore transform any crisis of their life into innovations, gratitude, multiplication of new resources, and the joy, and the unity, and the freedom. How? How to do it? Through a redirection of the mindset and the focus. Users of our app just with one click choose the portal disco or nature and enjoy dance, music, feeling of unity, while our program with unique formula, remember, working on his or her energy matrix. That's how they don't feel fear, they don't dig in their childhood traumas or what's happened with me, why I'm not good enough. No, you enjoy, baby. You enjoy your dance, you sing, you create, you feel unity, and our unique sacred formula is working on your limitation to transform them, to erase them, to liberate you from them. Okay, what inside the box is absolutely unique, entertaining experience. We combine work with alignment to clarity, frequency of here and now, through the music, joy, voices, coding, and our unique formula. So the person can simply put headphones on anywhere, in the nature, in the home, office, lockdown, doesn't matter. Able to dance, meditate, self-reflect, while subconscious shift happens with ease. Users can choose virtual or physical dance community. Our app is extremely useful for the people who forced to be in lockdown and they're afraid to be alone or feel left over. Okay, now, how we make money? First of all, we're selling the membership. Our app has daily, monthly, yearly membership, which is widely available all over the globe for any device able to install, for whoever is interested in it. So it's affordable to purchase, it's easy to install, it's suitable for all the devices. Plus, we're selling accessories that boosting the experience. If you would like to be our investor, our partner, or our customer, then we can explain you more in details what are the selling accessories we have to boost your experience. Okay, we also calling in media for cooperation with us to make this widely available for people who is looking desperately, dying without this information, looking for this information, looking for the solution. Solution exists. It's for all of us. It's the divine guidance for all of us to live our life without crisis, without suffer, without struggle. We've done already that. Enough, too much. Now it's time to enjoy, time for unity, time for celebration, time for creation. Okay, why it's a white room? Why we name it? Okay. First of all, the name came to me during one meditation that I was creating to remove love and money blocks. You can find that meditation on YouTube, on my channel, in my podcast. This is so powerful meditation. It's one of the best tool for the alignment and let go the energy blocks. So the name come there. That was also divine guidance. I was just channeling this meditation, this tool, and it come like, imagine you in a white room. So this is how the white room come, and then we understand that totally white room can represent a place where you're not stimulated and you actually get rest. You surrender to white. And then the white room is the white canvas where a person is putting the color of true desire of reality to celebrate a meaningful, joyful life. You know, you became that artist, you became that creator, and you start to create on your canvas. We are calling in our partners, musicians, we are calling in media, we are calling in investors to discuss with you details of successful cooperation. Okay? And after this podcast, you will see additional information about worldwide crisis, how much time we have from crisis to crash. It's concern individual and concern leaders of the big enterprises. It's concern leaders of the big countries, small countries. So it's individual and the leader, and it's the companies. So the crisis has particular time when we able to do difference. Otherwise, it's too late, and it just forget it. Then it's not worth it even to try. And the second podcast about worldwide crisis, it's like who gonna win during the crisis. So, if you with me, if you feel me, if it's resonate with you what you just listen, and you would like to be our partner, or you would like to be our customer, or you in media, or you're a musician, or somehow you feel that you can benefit us, our project, and humanity, contact me directly. Okay? Enjoy. All the best. I love you.